it's Magdalena, Wolf of Coins. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a while again. I've been pretty busy with my writing career and my illustrating career, let's say, and health problems. So, I'm doing this channel just for fun, so it had to go to the back burner for a while. But as I said, I'm having fun doing it. So here I'm back with this gorgeous, gorgeous deck that has just arrived today. And this is the Children of Litha Tarot by Zia Hunt. And the thing is, when I ordered the deck, Zia saw that the address was to Poland, and not only did I get this lovely deck and some lovely stickers, plus cards from another deck, but I also got a sweet, sweet letter from her reminiscing about her and her husband's trip to Poland, how they enjoyed it here, and oh, it was such a lovely touch. Zia, you're such a wonderful person. It was really, both the deck and your letter were like a highlight of my day, so thank you so much. Also, the box is new. I ordered like from a batch of a bit like squashed corners boxes that, and during shipment got a bit, slightly defected, but the cards are perfectly fine inside. But I got the new box, so yeah, it's just really made my day or my week, possibly. And yeah, and these cards, as I understand, oh, they are also gorgeous. They are from the Children of Ostara Tarot, which is a new deck, because this one first came out in 2018. And this is a new deck. And I'm not gonna lie, I want this one too. It's so, I looked online at the images, and oh my God. And yeah, and this deck is with animals on the pips, and this one is with plants, and they all have their like symbolic meaning. So, oh yeah, I love it. Oh, also, I also got this this beautiful bag with the same symbol as on the backs of the cards and the stickers. So, let's get to it. It looks like this. Here we have a bit like of an explanation about the theme of the deck. And there's this magnetic flap. Oh yeah, I also got the certificate of authenticity, because sadly Zia's decks are being forged. And yeah, I said it right, have I? Like, forgeries are being produced and sold for like cheap money with really low quality. And this must be really, difficult for the artist, because they poured all their soul, their creativity, plus they invested money in producing the decks, and then, they see their artwork stolen. It's just awful. But anyway, this card is really nice. It has this, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it has this like pearl-like gleam. I love it. So there is a guidebook that fits the box, and we have some spreads there, some tips. There is also like explanation of family dynamics. So what we will see on the cards of major arcana, of the aces, court cards, and pips, and also with the division of the the suits. Yeah. Um, so yeah. So yeah, this is what we get. We get like a poem at first. Then we have like concise meaning of the card, which I like personally because I usually only, when I look into the guidebook, I usually only need some inspiration, not like a couple of pages of description. There are upright and reversed positions and like a circle with the image from the card. And that's how it is. We also get when the section of each suit starts, there is like a summary of what this whole suit is about. It looks like this deck is really well thought out, which I really like in decks, because you can then tell it's not like, oh, I just drew whatever I felt like, plus I don't really read tarot and I don't care. This is more like, I don't know, Zia, but I think that you are a tarot reader yourself and you understand the cards as someone who really uses them. So I really like that. Okay, so I know you're all dying to see the cards themselves, so let's just do this. Look at this picture here. Yeah, yay. So the cards themselves, yeah, I like it also. Like inside, it's really like, it's really tasteful. It really keeps the whole atmosphere of the deck, how it looks like here. There's the poem here as well. And we start. Oh my god, did I show you the box actually? I hope I did, because yeah, I was just keeping it low here. My camera holder is in an awkward position, so I apologize if you haven't seen the box properly. Yeah, anyway. So this is the full. Oh yeah, and the meanings are based on the Rider-Waite-Smith, but done, with an artistic twist. I love this magician because he looks like really dangerous. Like, he can really screw you up if he wants to. But yeah, and this, like, it's a bit this eerie feeling here. He's not exactly predictable, I would say. This like fusion between human and well, I suppose it's an insect. What does the guidebook say? Yeah, so it says it's the spider. That's what I thought, actually, that it is a spider. So yeah. He's crafty, like the spider. But he also has wings. So cool. Okay, the High Priestess. You can see that there are those like Rider-Waite-Smith influences with 2 columns and with the pomegranate and with this crescent moon here. But there are also tentacles. Oh my god, this is so awesome. And I think they are hers, like her tentacles, which is double awesome. This is the Empress. And I guess in the guidebook you can also read like what animals you see on each card. Oh, I was just taking a sip of tea from my cute fairy teacup. So yeah, there are like possibly cherry blossoms, but she also holds a pomegranate. And there are little mushrooms here. Then we have a very strong emperor with a dead animal here. Yeah, he's killing the animal. So he is strong, but he can also be, violent. Then the bowl for the Hierophant and 2 keys and the shape of the staff. I think also the bull is often, like Taurus is astrologically associated with the Hierophant, so maybe that's also because of that. I'm looking forward to, exploring all the symbolism while I read with the cards. This is so adorable. Like, I like how natural the bodies of those beings here look like. They are, yeah, they look like someone studied some anatomy. And the pink snake. I mean, when you're in love, even possible danger, right? Because snakes can be very dangerous if they are venomous. Still, they look pink to you. So it's, yeah, it puts into my mind, like, when you are like in those very first stages of infatuation, you feel like you're madly in love, then even red flags look pink to you. Okay, the Chariot. Oh, lovely. So there's also a lot of elements here and there, like there is water here. We will see that each suit of the miners have a suit associated with it. And there is strength, and the lion's tail is creating the shape of the lemniscate, so the infinity symbol that we know from Rider-Waite-Smith. Yeah, and the hermit. Oh my god, the hermit looks just like, yeah, it's the hermit that lives deep in the forest, and we can feel the atmosphere there. Instead of a lamp, there's this star, but there's the staff also, and she's like, yeah, somewhere deep in the woods in solitude. Wheel of Fortune, and we see like all 4 seasons. Wheel of the Year. Justice. I think it's an ostrich. Plus a snake here. Oh, what's it called in English? The one that has a... Is it a rattlesnake? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go. Oh, and it's this like Egyptian tradition of weighing the heart against a feather. So yeah, and then the Hanged Man is a mermaid. Sorry, again, my hands are moving downward. Sorry, Death. Oh, it's like a fish woman crowning a skeleton. I really like it. Generally, I really like combining beauty with some eeriness or even creepiness. Somehow it speaks to me, really. Temperance. It's half tiger, half human with wings. Then the devil is like the dragon on the like mountains of gold. Then the tower, we get the water dragon kind of attacking a tower. And yeah, and just like in older tarots, there is this thunder striking the tower. Okay, the star is with fishes. Fishes, but also with like double wings. I really like Zia's creativity. Plus she really picks the colors really well. The moon, another dragon. This time I feel like it's like a element of air dragon, but there are wolfies too, a lot of wolfies. Then the sun reminds me of Bast, the Egyptian goddess of the sun, and also half human, half cat, or full cat. Judgment, and I adore it because there are like skeletons, but of animals coming back to life in a way. And it's a fox lady, by the way. And this poor dead fox she's holding. Oh my god. And the world. She's, oh, it's so lovely with those foxgloves, and oh, she's holding a Bambi. Oh. All right, so the atuts or triumphs are done, and now we get into the suit of cups, which is associated here with water. So again, we have some fish skeletons. Seahorses in love with their tails entangled. Come on, new deck. There are 3 fishes on the 3 of cups playing around, swimming together. Then I'm forgetting the English name for this animal. Sorry. Sea devil, maybe? I don't know. This is so, like, look, there's this shark, we call them hammer shark, I think. Like, he's bruised or even hurt by this harpoon, and it's the 5 of cups, so it's usually like card of some hurt or regrets, and we can see on the animal that there has been like difficult times for them. Then dolphins on the 6. Oh, this is the in Little Mermaid, like Ursula had those too. And it's looking at treasures. This is just so beautiful. It's like, it's both like an illustration, but also it could be seen like a pattern, like some shapes just arranged to look attractive, and it's so graceful. The 8 of Cups. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most awesome 9 of Cups I have ever seen, because look at this octopus. It's so like happy with her life. She's just, I'm saying she because, in Polish we have genders for everything. But yeah, it's just so content. with all those cups and in her tentacles. It's just ridiculous. And not ridiculous, it's just ridiculously awesome. Yeah. Then we have these narwhals here, so adorable, like the family of narwhals. Lovely. And the aurora here. All right, so now quartz. And as you can see, the water theme continues. There's the flying fish. Yeah, and this really looks like a Page of Cups to me, because recently I had a deck that had really weird court cards. The Page of Cups looked like, basically like Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones by HBO, and it didn't show this, you know, this lightness. He was very sad in the picture. So there's this lightness, this hopefulness of the pages, right? They are like very eager. And that image there was really like, why is it a page? Here we can all see that. Then there's the Knight of Cups that has a trophy of a dragon head, and there are fish, and the white horse. Then there's the queen with a seal. She's so, I don't know, she's just pleasant. And yeah, and again, this, I love this King of Cups with the walrus. He's just, looks so content. Like, yeah, I totally like have the best time of my life. I'm having the best time of my life. Everything is good. Yeah, love him. All right, 8 of Pentacles. Not 8, Ace. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, there are like, there is another like more luxurious edition, the gold edition. And I believe it has, yeah, it probably has the gold gilding. But yeah, I didn't need that. Really, I love the black. It looks great for me. Yeah, so Pentacles. There will be some hardworking animals here. But as with the Ace of Cups, we have like a skeleton in this example. It's like the head with the antlers. So it's like, I see it. It's just my interpretation. Like there is this like a base, the essence of the suit, right? So the skull or the skeleton is like the most basic thing. And maybe that's why Zia chose to portray it like that. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. They look so sturdy. These goats, wild goats. Yay! My Taurus heart is happy seeing this. 3 of Pentacles or coins. There is a stingy one here. Lovely. And there's this poor fawn, like 2 Bambis, and she wandering in winter snow. It's the 5, then the 6 with the cardinals. The cardinals here, we don't have them in Poland, sadly, but they're beautiful birds. 7. It's like this Scottish cow, I think. Very hairy. The cutest 8 of Pentacles. It's a mule with roses, working hard. And some antelopes on the 9. And the garden with a pyramid. And, oh, this is so lovely. Remember the 10 of Cups with the family? Here, there's this family of rhinos. But you can feel from them they are those like more earthy. Of course, you have to be more earthy than narwhals. But anyway, if you don't live in water, don't mind me. But I get this feeling like there is this energy of the earth, and also like there could be more generations here too. Like rhinos are naturally wrinkled, so you can think about this, about the elders here as well, which is one of the points of this card, right? And there is a page. Very cute. Oh yeah, each suit has like people from like different parts of the world. Then there's the knight, and it's like a Japanese Saint George killing a dragon from horseback. A samurai. I love this Queen of Pentacles. She's so gentle, and there's cherry blossoms. Oh, and this ram is so fluffy. And again, a very content King of Pentacles with a bull and grapes. All right, now we get into the swords, and I will get another sip of my tea. All right, so this time we have a skeleton of a bird, and yeah, you guessed it, it will be all about birds because it's associated with the element of air. Yes, so we have a mouse between 2 swords or 2 owls, which is, yeah, again, the creepiness. I love it so much. Yeah, I knew I switched the way I'm placing these cards just a moment ago. Let's not get confused. Yeah, so this is the 3 of Swords, really like portraying the hurt really well. I feel so sorry for this one. Then the 4 of Swords with this moth sitting on a skull. And these, of course, I know their name in Poland, but is it like Evening Glory or Morning Glory? But it's night, so I don't know. Anyway, we even have pheasants on the 5 of Swords, and they are fighting. And then the 6 of Swords, when in the Rider-Waite-Smith we have travel, people on a boat. Here we have also like a kind of a journey, like you're changing, you're going to a new place in a way that you're changing into a different shape from the caterpillar to a butterfly. That's why I say that Xian like uses cards herself, because it is still Rider-Waite-Smith meaning, but it's her own vision here. Okay, 7 of Swords. See? Oh, this is so true. Again, for the card. Like, you're distracted here together, chatting and being cute together, and the snake is eating your eggs. Yeah, you did not pay attention for this sneaky snake. Then, oh, Blue Jay. This is another one that we don't have in Poland. Of course, we don't have tigers and lions either, but I just really love, I love birds and observing them. And I wish we also had the blue jays. So the jay is in the cage, just like the woman on the RWS card is trapped, tied. Yeah, your nightmares. Nightmares in the shape of ravens or crows. By the way, in Poland we have more gray and black crows than black crows. They are like in Europe, when you go to the east, there are more so-called, oh, I don't know, in English again, sorry, but we call them, yeah, let's say gray, like gray hair. And yeah, not so many ravens. We have a lot of crows though. Oh, and this is really a 10 of Swords that, yeah, you're dead, dead, dead. And they are like eating your flesh and insides. You're done for. Huh. Okay. Page of Swords. Again, we don't have calibers in Poland, but I saw them when I was visiting the States for the first time. It was last year, so I saw them live. It was so adorable. Knight of Swords. Fighting a bird / dragon. And the Queen of Swords. And again, the kings are very content with themselves, I think. And with this lovely peacock. All right, so lastly, we have wands and the element of fire. Fire, fire. And the skull again of some, probably like an animal of prey. And we have kitties. We have kitties with some ball of yarn here. Then there's a wolf on the 3rd. Again, I like this interpretation because 3 of Wands is about like seeking a new way, looking into the future and taking action. And this wolf is kind of like announcing what he will do by his howling. Lions! It's a family of lions and they are celebrating. They have rose wreaths on their heads. Then fighting tigers. They really remind me of like Chinese or Japanese ink paintings of tigers. There's something in this style here. And then there is a triumphant, possibly lioness or another wild cat. She has this cute little flower here And they're like, wow, you're so awesome. Then there's a jackal and vulture. Yeah, it's vulture in English. On the 7 of Wands. And a cheetah on the 8. This is also so great because just like in the human human RWS, this animal is hurt and is in this like protective position. And 10 of Wands, when you're trying, like this leopard is trying to like take the antelope up, but it's very heavy, so it's not easy. And then Page of Wands, which looks really cool, with possibly the jackal, maybe, or hyena. Oh, maybe. And then Knight of Wands. There's, yeah, also killing a kind of a dragon. Possibly all of them are. I just got distracted and didn't see, I mean, all the knights. Well, I need to check now. All right, so knights are St. George's. Okay, this one killed the dragon, right? Then this one, come on. Yes, is killing the dragon. And the sword one is also killing a dragon. So all of them are typical St. George style figures. I mean, just, or Sigurd style dragon killers. And the queen. And she also has like sunflowers, like the RWS queen has. And lastly, with the lion, there's the king. So we have mostly, as I understand, wild cats here in this suit. Oh, well, except of the wolf. So there you have it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck, but I cannot just give a review of a deck and not complain about anything. So yeah, I will complain, but this is, you know, my personal preference. So it's just like my subjective complaint. Even though I really like how the cards don't have any glare, it's pretty gloomy today, so I turned on the lamp and there is no glare. I can easily show you the cards. Matte finishes are not my favorite things, simply because they stick together and it's not so easy to shuffle them. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, I believe that if I work with them more, they won't be so like difficult to separate from each other. When I was showing you the cards now, I always had this problem of pulling the new card away from the pack. Okay, but it's not too bad. Like, they are shuffleable. Whatever. Okay, and the size. So this is like a half of a complaint. Let's say I just don't like matte cardstock unless they really are like smooth to shuffle. So for the size, I usually show you a card from your typical Los Carabeo deck. So this is from the Rackham Tarot. And I'd say it's more or less the same height, a bit taller, and a bit wider. It's not so narrow. as the Los Carabeo decks. So I think the size is really good because I don't like when the deck is too big. My hands are not too big either, so I can easily, you know, manage. The cardstock is pretty thick, I would say. Again, let's show you. This is the Los Carabeo deck, and this is the Children of Litha deck. And it's, see, it's much thicker cardstock. And I often have a beef with that too, because often it is so that when the pack of cards is too tall, when riffle shuffling, I have a problem because they stop mixing together at some point because they are too tall. But this deck does not have this problem. All right, let me show you by comparison. A deck that I really love and recommend, but also has thick cardstock. And when I do this, see, the cards stop at some point. Wait, again. Yeah, they stop. They stop mixing, and I have to make them mix. Plus, they are also matte. But other than that, a gorgeous deck. I recommend for like a brighter atmosphere. Okay, what else? What else can I tell you? It looks really high quality. As I said, be careful about buying forged decks because it's stealing those who make those forgeries. They're simply thieves who steal from the artists. Plus, they give you a low quality product. And the first thing to recognize a forgery is the suspiciously low price. So if you see a deck that, you know, it's like half the price of your regular like indie deck, that's probably a forgery. The second thing is when you see that the guidebook you can have in a PDF form by scanning a QR code from the box. That's a forgery for sure. That's very typical for the forgeries. So always be careful about that. And yeah, and just be mindful and don't support thieves. That's my thing I wanted to say. And let's make a little reading for ourselves, shall we? Yeah. That's the thing I don't like. Okay, we got the dolphins. We got the jackal and the vulture. I mean, 6 of cups, 7 of wands, and the 10 of swords. Oh wow, is it talking about what I just said? It's like, you know, this reminds me of those people who make fake decks. And so we might long for beautiful decks. We think it would be so lovely to have more decks for lower price, but there is conflict with, you know, what's right and what's wrong. I don't think that getting a deck that is a stolen thing will really give you good readings, because there's already this energy of being unfair, right? Like connected to the cards. So starting from such a point with your spiritual tool, not a good idea. And yeah, it ends badly, simply, with the Ten of Swords, and it's bad for both for the author and it's bad for you. And under the deck, what do we have? Oh, we have the Four of Wands. So just, yeah, in this case, is just enjoy what those beautiful creative souls make. Whenever I have any contact with like a deck creator, they're the sweetest souls in this world. Just like Zia, who wrote me this lovely letter. And yeah, and they deserve to be paid for their work. Also, it's good for us because they will create more of the things we love. Of course, it's hard to afford everything we like. That's also why I ordered, I ordered the slightly defected box, but got a new one because, yeah, well, in Polish money, it's just very expensive, plus the shipping to Europe. But yeah, I guess we should be mindful where our support goes. And that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think about this deck. Please let me know what your favorite cards are. Mine is, as I said, I think it's the Nine of Cups plus the King of Cups, I suppose. But they are all really amazing, really. Where's the King of Cups? Come on, man. He's hiding. He's in hiding. He's not like always available. He's a busy man. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Zia, for creating such a beautiful deck and for your kind letter. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.